Hey, everybody. So, as you know, my name is Keontae, and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. We are not going to do too much chitter chatter in the beginning. I just want to say really quickly, really briefly, thank you to everybody who supports me. I really do appreciate all of the support that you guys do show to me and my business. I appreciate that very much. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. This is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, this is going to be, I'm just going to say it for the record, being funny with the universe, take one, because we have been having some issues with the Wi-Fi, YouTube, pretty much all electronics and things on this end. Okay, but I've been pretty much working around it. I just got done doing some quick little pamphlets for the rest of the week for my toddler, activities and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with you guys. Interesting, because we have your energy here already at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. Spirits, 14, Holy Guides, Angels, Ascended Masters, and all of those to protect me and guide me on a daily basis. Please show me what is going on with Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter from now until the end of the month. Let's see. We got two cards that flipped out. Flipped out already. Okay. Capricorn, I think that in this month, or in this moment rather, because we're already at the 20th, right? So in this moment, you are recognizing the power of your shadow. I feel like you've gotten to this place. If you haven't already, then you're getting to this place within this time frame, or really soon, because we know energy it does what it wants to do, right? But this is you working with and your dark aspects, okay, your yin and your yang, your feminine and your masculine. As we see here, we see that man who appears to be mature, wise, graceful, right? And then on the other half of him, we see this beast, quote unquote, this lion, right? So this is a person who is so powerful because of both of those aspects. So I feel like you're starting to recognize the power, the strength, and everything that makes you who you are within both aspects of yourself, both your shadow and your light side. This is good. Also here, I feel like there's a lot of soul growth and expansion overall. You completing a lot of lessons, okay? So I feel like a lot of you have been really working with spirit, either a lot as of recent or maybe over the last few years or so. Just really getting to know yourself, getting to know spirit in a whole new way. And I feel like you're at this place now where you have finally recognized, find yourself in darkness or feeling like you have to be alone or isolated, but really allowing yourself to go out and give your best version, which is all of that, okay, to the world without fear of judgment or ridicule from others. Okay, so that's okay. What else do we have going on with Capricorn from now until the end of August, Spirit? What else do we have going on for Capricorn from now? Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Okay. I feel like there are some people, some things that you're moving on from in general. Okay, like I said, no longer feeling like you have to isolate yourself, but being all of you so that you attract those people who are all of them and who don't mind you being the way that you are. And it's like you're just finding your people. Like that's the energy that I feel. Standing your ground, also being this person here. You see how he's kind of holding on to this wand, one hand above the other, right? Or one hand from both aspects of himself, which would literally be one hand over the other. Okay, learning how to master yourself, learning how to, like I said, make all of those things that you are work to the best of your ability for you. Okay, this is mastering yourself, and it's not something that's easy to do, right? So this is something that you're working on. Okay, a lot of you are working on this, and a lot of you have mastered this. Okay, and so you're at a breakthrough point. Okay, for others of you, you're getting to that point, and you're kind of focused on this. Okay, focused on being okay with both aspects of yourself, focused on standing in your power, finding your true power, okay, and working with it, and you standing your ground. Okay, I also feel like you're seeking some type of validation from spirit. This is it. Okay, because 7 is all about being on the right spiritual path. So in any way where you were questioning whether or not you were doing what it is spirit needs for you to be doing, you're doing that. Okay, so this is spirit's way of saying, like I said, with this wand, this person holding it, getting familiar, making himself aware of the territory that is unknown, right? Unfamiliar, getting accustomed to that, right? Look at this person. The ground from underneath me may not seem solid, right? But I'm standing my power, trusting the universe. And this wand that he has, okay, he's pointing it up and trusting the universe, standing in his strength, standing in his power, okay? Like I was saying, there may be a lot of things simply moving to calmer times in your life. You could have been going through a lot, okay, a lot of emotional or inner turmoil. And that comes from not necessarily knowing how to balance those aspects of yourself. Okay, now that you've figured it, you're able to move. Okay, no longer trapped in fear. And once again, another 7. Okay, with the crown chakra, you really, and then this purple here on the border also representing the crown chakra. Okay, so your crown chakra is extremely activated right now. Okay, I feel like you and spirit have this type of relationship where you're getting synchronicities to allow you groups of people to leave behind, what ways of being and behavior, what ways of existing to leave behind. Okay, so this is good. All right, messages from the sacred traveler. Let's see. Messages from the sacred traveler for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter from now until the end of August. From now until the end of August. Ooh. All right, gated by the stars. Even if all of the answers right now in front of you, you do trust the universe on this, okay? This is apparent. The universe is acknowledging that you do trust the universe and you can. Taking shelter, the answers are within, and grace and gratitude, okay? Beautiful energy here, guys. Okay, so first card we have is Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life, okay? So like I said, when you allow yourself to leave behind what no longer fits or what no longer serves a purpose in your life or on your journey, your soul's mission, okay, or soul's journey, it's time to move on to what does, okay? Triumph is when you overcome something that maybe at one point in time you never thought you were going to be able to get out of, okay? This is you being victorious in this situation, okay? So it says success expands in your life, okay? You could have also been fearful that, like I said, am I making the right decisions, okay, in life? Am I doing what the divine needs for me to be doing? Is this my life purpose? Is this my life calling? Okay. So navigating by the stars, it says follow your bliss. To answer that question, right? Follow your bliss. Do what it is that you love to do, okay? Do what it is that you love to do. Trust the universe on this one. Sit down, baby. Sit down, baby. Nope. And then, uh-huh. All right. So you already know what your purpose is, and it's right here. So we have taking shelter, okay? Once again, the universe said, you're not sure. And Capricorn, you guys tend to be that way, okay? I can sit up here and tell you guys a zillion times, and you're going to want to know all of those times. The universe knows this about you, okay? And it's still here, like, okay, let me remind you again and again. So a lot of you may also, like I said before, be seeing a lot of synchronicities, okay? So it says the answers are within. So everything that you're seeking, okay? Also with this home here, I'm getting a feeling of roots, okay? So really having to begin at the root of things, okay? Home, family, lineage, okay? And then we have grace and gratitude. All right. I always say I have an undying attitude of gratitude because when you have that gratitude, it is such a magnet for blessings because the divine sees and knows that you're grateful, that you're appreciative of what you already have. So, of course, I'm going to bless you with more because you're appreciative. You are thankful for everything you do for them. You want to do more, you know. Oh, good job, son. Good job, daughter. You know, you want to do more. Same thing. All right. So it says through gratitude, joy expands. This is where you're getting success from. All right. From being graceful. Remember that waiting on this connection. Lord D. All right. So remember I was talking about that with being grateful. Okay. Having an attitude of gratitude. All right. And let's see overall. Let's see. Venus and Jupiter. Some of you may be feeling a little bit anxious revolving the topic of love. Okay, some of you may also be feeling a bit brokenhearted or sad. One moment. TJ! Knock it out. Some of you may also be feeling deceived in regards to the category of career or abundance in general, finances. But like we saw, you are walking through, you know, a triumphant time where you're going to overcome any obstacles or struggles. See, victory is here. And I feel like a lot of you have put forth a lot of physical action. So this is why you're going to see certain results, okay? But I still do feel like you're anxious. Perhaps you're waiting on some type of communication to come in regarding love that you haven't gotten yet. But like I said, I do see victory here. Once again, victory of the sort, okay? And you're facing a bit of anxiety as well, like I mentioned to you several times now. Okay, so here, like I said, victory, manifesting this victory for yourself, because the third eye is all about using your manifestation abilities, right? So with this victory, we know this is what you're aiming to manifest because of the, or just in general love. Okay, you could not have heard from someone that you love and you're worried. Okay, maybe worried about what's going on with you guys, worried about why you haven't heard from them. Okay, those type of things. Okay, worried about why you haven't heard from them, and perhaps, you know, wondering if you should reach out or not. Okay, but I definitely feel like there's a lot of karmic energy affects everything else. Okay, so I feel like you know that, and that's pretty much why you're at a standstill with making that decision. Okay. All right, so this is going to conclude you guys' message. I really do hope you enjoyed it with connections and things like that.